I'm a Daily Mail reporter, and I've got some breaking news for you. Donald Trump jumped on a blonde 6'1" model and groped her while she tried to fight him off at a beauty pageant in 1993. That's what the woman just told me. And she also said Trump was working with Jeffrey Epstein to recruit young women for his parties. So I'm a reporter for the Daily Mail. I just published a story about all of this. The woman is called Beatrice Keul. She was 22 years old when she got invited to the Donald J. Trump American Dream pageant, which was held in New York and Atlantic City in November 1993. She flew from Zurich and was introduced to Trump along with around 50 other young female contestants. Beatrice told me Trump paid her special attention at a press event for the pageant, telling her, "We finally meet Miss Keul," and talking for about 15 minutes with her. Beatrice said after the public event, a Trump staffer told her that the real estate magnate wanted to meet her up at his suite. And she claimed that as soon as she entered the room, Trump jumped on her, tried to lift her dress, and was touching her body everywhere he could.
I entered the suite and looked around. And when I turned, in absolutely no time, he jumped on me, kissed me all over, grabbed me all over, and I was totally perplexed and blocked first. And then I tried to tell him that this is absolutely not the way it works in Europe, and that I don't want to.
She was trying to fight him off, she said, and he only stopped when she told him, "Let's talk first." So they talked for another few minutes, with Trump still kissing and holding her hand, before she found an excuse to leave, Beatrice told me. And there's another really worrying part to this story too. Beatrice said that Jeffrey Epstein was at the pageant. Yes, that's late paedophile billionaire Jeffrey Epstein. She said he was insistent to her and to other women, offering to pay their expenses to attend parties at Mar-a-Lago, which Epstein said he was organizing with Don. A friend of Beatrice, who works in Swiss media, Pascal Clivaz, told me that Keul described the incident to him 2 decades ago and has not changed her story. So why is she coming forward now, just days before the election? Well, Beatrice told me she gained confidence to speak out now after recently finding supporting documents like her 1993 flight tickets and her invite to the pageant while she was moving house. This story might sound a bit familiar to you, and that might be because more than 24 women have made allegations of sexual misconduct against Trump. But it might also be because another woman came forward last week with similar allegations about a separate 1993 incident with Trump. This other woman is called Stacey Williams. She's a former Sports Illustrated model. She claimed that Trump leaped on her and sexually assaulted her when they first met, and that he and Epstein were close friends. Stacey said her incident happened around 1993, in the early spring or the late winter, and she decided to bring her claims forward through Survivors for Kamala, which is a group affiliated with the Kamala Harris campaign. But the woman I spoke to, Beatrice, is Swiss, and she has no affiliation to the Democratic or Republican parties. In a statement to me, Trump's spokesperson denied both the women's claims. They said Williams' allegations were a bogus smear attempt by the Harris campaign. Go to dailymail.com to read the whole story.